My bad, y'all. Like, y'all know I be fucking around and doing spells and all kinds of shit, right? And so, I don't know, the way I've been, I just been putting a lot of shit together, and I've been doing a lot of research, or not even really research, just reading. And I do my read when I listen, you know, because I get the book, I get the thing to read the books to me. And since I drive, I have hours a day, 4, 5, 6 hours to just listen to different information and shit. But it's not that what actually, what I'm trying to get at, what I'm getting at is, what I'm getting at is, it's just the concept. See, I don't no longer think I'm a damn human. You feel what I'm saying? So, my thoughts is not really based on human reality or human existence. And that's not saying that I can disappear and all this old shit here, or I could actually don't got to go to work, you know, shit like that. But not being a human means that I think of ways to make other energies work for me, other humans work for me. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of me just working for, using my energy to work for somebody else. You feel me? So like being an employer instead of employee. You feel what I'm saying? That's, you know, it's just a bigger picture of the whole reality. And on some spiritual shit, it's like, damn, everybody think like this, but I think like that. You feel me? It's the same shit, you know. You know, everybody believe in, you know, Jesus or whatever, you know, or whatever God they believe in, but shit, I might just believe in my motherfucking self. You feel what I'm saying? And believe that I'm going to get this shit done and take care of what I need to take care of to get this shit, you know, popping. This motherfucker. So either which way, so I just came across a situation, right? And you know, like I say, I be doing money spells and all kind of little shits like that. You know, I do little shit, you know. I don't be hurting nobody and shit like that, but I do little shit. So, all that shit doing is just really giving energy to bring shit my way. You know what I'm saying? You know, put some energy out in the universe to bring that shit back to me. You feel me? Same way, you know, if you put some bad energy in the universe for too long, shit, it's gonna come back, you know. So last night, you know, we had the little party or whatever. Shit, I think I spent about $250 on it. Shit, I walked away with shit about $1,200. You feel what I'm saying? Just little shits like that. It's just bringing different opportunities. You know, more in tune with what your energy is or what you seeking from the universe. That's all the shit doing. You know, and so. But it's because I think like that shit. If I think it'll never work like that or can't connect the dots, this shit'll never work. I'll be like, damn, why this shit ain't manifesting? Why I ain't getting this money? Why? Because I ain't putting the fucking energy in. I ain't put my thoughts into how this money gonna manifest for me. Don't get me wrong. It's not about me just doing the shit and then getting the shit to manifest for me. It's doing the shit, letting the shit go, not even worrying about it, and the universe gonna bring that shit back to me. I just have to take advantage of the opportunities when they come. Now, if I didn't have that money to saved up or to spare, I wouldn't have been able to take care of that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? If I had doubts in myself and my spell work, I wouldn't have a chance to take, you know, them opportunities like that. You feel what I'm saying? So, it's not that I think that I'm some fucking, you know, demon or some shit. It's just that I think that I know how to move this damn energy now. You know what I'm saying? You know, for this whole reality, you know. So, it's like mastering your motherfucking self, mastering your energy, you know. Bad shit could have came about, you know. That's you know, failure could have came about, you know. Fear gonna always be there, you know, but at the end of the day, shit, it's gonna be there anyway, shit. You just gotta move your fucking universe. How you move.
Don't keep thinking about it. or wondering where it's gonna come from, just knowing that it's gonna happen.
Right. Right. That's exactly what it's supposed to do. It's just like
every day.
Huh?
I tell them every day. I say you create your own reality, man. If you something you ain't feeling, you don't like it, it's up to you to make change your reality.
Amen.
Because like you said about what that thing they said about yesterday, the present and the future. The president right now,
right.
I'm choosing to make that reality what it is at this very moment. I can choose it I can change it this very second.
Right.
It's on me. Or if I'm sitting up waiting on somebody else to come and change it, I'm just gonna be sitting there waiting.
Exactly.
That's how I'm looking at it. Like.
Exactly.
So I gotta stay moving like that. I move like that anyway.
Yeah.
Right. It's manipulating your energy. You know.
Yeah.
Right. It's making sure that, you know, you might get a bad thought might pop up. They might say, fuck it. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go grab me some, you know, this pound right quick and make me a quick $1,000. You feel what I'm saying? You know, it's on you if you're going to feed into that or not. Or you can feed into another thought that tell you, well, shit, now, let me go do it like this and see what they got going and shit. See how I can get in the mood, that shit, because that's on some legal shit. You know, it's the frequency. It's the thoughts. The thoughts is this whole ordeal. If your thoughts is on some low shit, that's how your whole reality, that's how your health is going to become. That's how the whole downfall, all these burdens and all this ain't working for me. That ain't working for me.
It's kind of like when you tell a person they got cancer, then they've been healthy, and now that they thinking that they get sick all of a sudden.
Yep, and they be gone in 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. Because once your mind get that locked into it, that's what happens. So, you know, that's why you have to be very careful. We have to be very careful of our thoughts. You know what I'm saying? We have to be very careful of our thoughts. The ones that you actually give your energy to, you can say, nah, fuck that. I'm going to ignore that thought. I'm going to ignore that thought. You know, I ain't going to even worry about that. That don't apply to me. So if somebody come to you talking about Jesus, or somebody come to you talking about Allah, and you don't believe in it, you just throw that shit out the window. Because you like, nah, I ain't feeding into that. So them thoughts don't even register in your psyche. It don't even register in your reality. It has no effect on what you know what I'm saying, your whole existence. Because you already know that shit don't apply to me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't matter what reality. It could be, I could come to you with some nuclear bomb waste shit. And you like, nah, nigga, get that shit the fuck away. Or some motherfucking some drug off the street. You like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? You like, hell no. Or some medical shit. I could come to you with some garlic. You like, hell no. You feel me? You know, it's you and your reality, because you like, nah, that shit ain't gonna help me. So it ain't gonna apply to you. Yeah. That shit
is crazy though.
Yeah.
So I be thinking like, you know, just studying from ancient texts and shit like that and just meditating on that shit and just how these pieces of this shit just coming to me and connecting is like, if you don't believe that I don't know, I'm just trying to make a good example without being too far on either side. If you say, I ain't gonna go drink some alcohol because, you know, I heard this, I heard that, I seen this, I seen that. And then you go drink the shit, or you say, nah, I never drank it, you never had that experience. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't exist in your reality. You feel what I'm saying? You like, nah, they don't exist to me because I never experienced it. Or put it like this. This shit is so fucking powerful that, say you riding down the street, you driving in the car, and you in somewhere you never been, a country little road or whatever, and you pass by this street, and you don't look down that street. So what happens is, that street doesn't exist in your reality. It's the same way if you're playing a video game, and you ride down the street and you turn left instead of turning right. The right, it don't exist because it's on a computer chip. So it's only the data that once you experience the data that it actually comes into fruition. And I'm just going off some other shit right now. But what's going on is that our mind is the only thing that's creating this reality. So if your mind is in a toxic reality, your mind then adapts and becomes that reality. You know, right. Whether you live in... I see it every day. Right. If you live in a tribe in Africa, that's your reality. You don't know what exists outside of that. You may see pictures, you may, you know what I'm saying, but I'm just saying, but if you grow up as a kid of a millionaire or a billionaire, that's your reality. You don't know what exists, you know, I'm talking about from the experience. You can read all the books, you know, you can hear all the stories, but, you know, in the mind, even if I'm sitting telling you the story, you can visualize this shit in your mind. That's how powerful this fucking mind shit is. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing that's real.
That's just like people from your neighborhood that never left. That's all they know.
Right.
And they can't figure out how everybody else doing so good because they ain't never left that neighborhood to see.
Right. Right. And the reality of doing better doesn't exist to them because that's the best they can do in their reality because that's what they believe. So the shit's so crazy that Jesus, right? If you believe in Jesus, that motherfucker is your most powerful entity, energy in existence. If you believe in the fucking alcohol bottle, that is too. You know, but what I'm saying, it could be Buddha, it could be, you know, whatever deity, you know, some of these Orishas, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, that's the most powerful thing to you, and that becomes your reality. So now you can tap into the energy. But the whole while, what the shit really telling you is that the energy is in you.
Okay, so let's look at what about this here then?
Okay.
Okay, in America, our vice, whether we realize it or not, is sugar. So how do you counter that when you subconsciously be done like that and you don't know that's your vice?
Say that again.
Okay, you know how like sugar is more addictive than any drug or anything. Sugar is #1 addiction in America, in the United States, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So we subconsciously addicted and have a vice to sugar, but we don't realize it. So how do you fight that vice when you don't even know that, like you don't even know it?
Okay, so how you will fight it? The first step is to know that it's fucking me up.
Yeah.
So when the doctor tell you, hey, this right here high, that right there is fucked up, you need to start researching and start seeing what controls that. If sugar is what that is, go ahead.
I'm at that point with you right there.
Okay.
I'm at the point that they put it in everything so I can't avoid it. They made it where I have to have it. I'm dependent on them to get it now.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you this then. So, what you could do, because it's not just sugar. It's not just sugar. Listen to me. I got you. I'm following you. I'm just going to break it down for you.
Yeah.
So, all foods have toxins in them. All of them. Yeah. Everything you put in your body has some good shit in it and it has some bad shit in it. Everything you're going to get the good and the bad. It don't matter what it is. Okay? Yeah. So, what's going on is that what you have to do is start your fasting to purge your body of these fucking chemicals. And how this works is what you're supposed to do is over a course of time, well, you can start anytime, you can fast anytime, it's going to help. It doesn't matter what the period is, it's going to help. But over a period of time, you're supposed to go to a 3-day fast. See, because, and that's another reason why I study a lot of this ancient shit, because this shit was before the Christian era. And since we don't believe in the Christian era no more, let's look beyond that because we need to know what the fuck we was doing before that. So what they were saying is that they lived all these hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, but in order to take themselves off the planet, you know what they did? You know what they did?
What they did?
They started eating 3 times a day, 3 meals a day. Yeah.
And the more I'm learning how they systematically put stuff in place because I question everything.
Everything is in place. Everything is a reason.
I'm so crucial with it. They looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm like, you think about it. Though.
You crazy because you talking about it and don't nobody else know about it. That's what's crazy. Go ahead.
But yeah, so once I'll go back again and say that again because I think I kind of missed it.
Okay, so like I say, the ancients, you know, you read these different texts, and what they say is that in order for them to start, I got to go back and find why I got it at, but in order for them to kill themselves, once they live in 600, 700, 800 years, in order to go, when they say fuck it, I'm ready to go, you know, they start eating from 1 time a day to 3 times a day. But I've also seen texts that in order to kill, to get rid of all sickness, all illness, all everything, you have to eat once every 3 days. It's going to purge all the toxins out your body over the course of them 3 days. And you can train yourself, but it's over the course of 7 years that you would have to, you know, to a normal person who don't really have a mindset. You know, this ancient shit right here. This the kids. This was how we lived in Africa. This is how they did it. You feel what I'm saying? That's how we the oldest race and stayed for so long. When they talking about we've been here for trillions of years and shit, we've been here so long, it ain't a fucking number on it. But not in a human form and other spiritual higher frequency energy forms. But existing is the same shit, just metamorphosizing into different bodies and just becoming greater and greater. Our kids are smarter than us. That's what I want to talk about too. But go ahead. But yeah, you got to do your fast, man. If you want the books on some of the text that I got on that, I can send you that. You can check it out. I was gonna add it to the group anyway. But I look at so many different systems and ways because it only gives you more advanced information on what you need to do to get in line with your higher fucking frequencies, your third eye, your pineal gland, all that shit, your chakras, your spiritual self. You know, there's so many different aspects on this shit. You know what I'm saying? So you have to keep questioning, keep digging, keep getting to know, because you could never know, you know, everything. Because you is everything. You know, you just knowing yourself in a different form right now. But go ahead. Did I answer your question? Or did I help you out a little bit?
Yeah.
But the fast, that's the real shit. The fast is the real shit. People hate it. You know, people hate the fast because it's sacrifice. People hate the sacrifice. You know, we not a sacrificing group of people. You know, except for, you know, when it comes to helping everybody else, we'll sacrifice for that shit. Or really the social order. We'll sacrifice for the social order. You know what I'm saying? To keep shit right. Keep shit going. Yep, so yeah, that's what I be liking, them fire-ass questions like that. Because I get to dig a little bit deeper. What else to say? I had just said something about, what was I just talking about? Damn, Shontrease, I just said something. I just said I wanted to talk about something. I forgot what the hell it was. You don't remember?
But I'm still on it. What you said, eat once every 3 days?
Yep. And so what you do, you train your body over the course of time. I think you start out with like 8 hours a day for so many, you know, every what is it? It's once a week. You would do it like an 8-hour fast, 8-hour fast, 8-hour fast. Then you might go to an 8-hour, 8-hour, 12-hour, 8-hour, 8-hour, 8-hour. Then another 8-hour, 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 12-hour, 12-hour, 8-hour. You know, just depending on the weeks. It's a calendar. You know, it's a system that is already rolled out, but it's a 7-year deal, and pretty much you can train your body actually how to, you know, get in line back with that 3-day process so you could, you know, actually purify your body of all illness, disease, sickness. And pretty much, I can't say become immortal, but you might goddamn live for 120, 30, 40 years. I don't know, maybe longer. I don't know. But that's what, that's what the text says, so. Yeah. Actually, it's in a book called Pambajira. You ever heard of that? Pambajira? Yeah, it was some MTV show that I used to hear them talk about Pambajira or something like that. And so this was I guess it was a Spanish guy or maybe a white guy or something, but they was using that name. Wow, I don't know, I forgot the show or whatever, but I know it's a show that they had. But all these names and shit they using too, that shit actually they get the shit from some older shit. But yeah, that's a goddess. That's some goddess energy, and that's the goddess of rap. She one of them goddesses like I'm not gonna say like Lilith, but it's kind of like dealing with the same energy. But she one of them ones who she's over like stuff like she watches over prostitutes. She watches over victims of crimes and shit like that, and she very vengeful, Yeah, she very vengeful, She got a legion of motherfuckers up under her, and they do work. Yeah. So I was listening to that. It's in the ebook thing. These fucking iPhones, I don't think you can't even download the files to these phones. So you can't even listen to the motherfuckers on these iPhones. I be like, hell no. Yeah, so I got my Android too. I keep that and just listen through the Android and just GPS through the damn phone. But that's what I do. I do driving. I be listening, but shit, free time off for listening and get some knowledge. Cause you never know what they gonna drop on you. All types of little spells and what this work. And I'm talking about that Pambajira book. They tell you how to conjure this month, do the altars, man, I'm talking about this. It's deep. I'm like, dang. Oh yeah.
Wow.
They say any male that approach her like a prostitute, oh my God, she turned them into prostitutes. She a bad motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna stay on the phone too long, Sean. If you don't got no questions, I know don't look like nobody but me and you on this thing. I be wanting to hear them damn questions.
I don't really have no questions. I'm still trying to get myself to the point of where, I can do my spell work and then just leave it there. Like, and just believe that it's there. I get so mad at myself for constantly thinking about the same stuff I already, dealt with.
Right.
And it's stopping me. It's preventing my manifestation.
Right. You gotta start practicing letting shit go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like that too. Hate to let shit go, but I'm really not. I'm good at letting shit go. I'm actually good at that, but I train my mind to let shit be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let it be, because at the end of the day, this whole shit is what I make it. And even somebody else's life, even my kids' life, it's their life what they make. You know what I'm saying? I can help them, I can guide them, I can teach them, I can lead them if they open to that. But at the end of the day, that's their life. You know what I'm saying? So certain shit, yeah, that's my baby, but shit, I got to let my baby go sometime. My baby want to go and be free.
Right.
My kids want to go be free. My spouse want to go be free. Shit, go be free. I gotta pull up his address. So the GPS about to start talking. I thought I had the mother. Yep. So shit, your mind though. See, that's anytime you doubt something, Sean. You put doubt into the universe. So everything you bring into you, all the energy you put into your spell, the first time you doubt it, that's working, actually putting energy into the universe that's gonna work against what you just put out. See, because your mind is creating it. If your mind like, dang, maybe I ain't do this right. Dang, maybe that ain't gonna work because of that. See, you countering against your whole ritual. You feel what I'm saying? Your whole reason for, just like if you say, well, I'm gonna work this whole week. I ain't gonna be sick. I ain't gonna be tired. I ain't gonna cuss nobody out. I'm just gonna take this shit. I'm just gonna go through. I'm gonna push through. And then the first day you be like, shit, fuck this shit. Nah, I'm tired. Fuck it. I'm gonna call in tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So now you putting doubt into your shit. You created that in your mind, whereas you just would have said, nah, fuck it. I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna push through. No matter what, I'm gonna push through. You know what I'm saying? Then now you actually, you know, in control of that shit. Whereas like your energy's lining up with what you're trying to do, in other words. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's just lining up, you know.
I'm gonna get to that point. I'm trying my hardest. Like when those doubts and stuff come into my mind, I push them out. And I think I just want, you know, my situation stand with my brother. I just want to get out here so bad till I'm just letting that like that's my main focus. And it's just, I don't know, when shit go wrong or they get on my nerves, then I start thinking about it again. So I'm gonna just leave it alone. What it's gonna be, gonna be. So right now.
You like, damn, it must did work.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, let me go do another one.
I'm still here.
Let me go do another one. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna tell you how you know your shit working. When you be drained the next day,
Yeah.
you know you done put that energy out there.
I do too.
Yeah. So you got to get you some grounding stones for that. That's why you got to ground yourself. Oh, you know, just go ground yourself in meditation or something. But that's the biggest thing. When you sit there and do that, shit, you put that thought back out there. Damn, it ain't work. Let the universe. It takes time for the universe to do whatever it's gonna do.
Right.
It's just like it takes time for the light so long to hit the earth. You know what I'm saying? Even though time doesn't exist, it exists in the physical shit. So to get shit from the spiritual shit, from the energy stage to the literal or the physical stage, it takes time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Same way you have to go to work for the whole week in order to get the paycheck. It takes time. You got to build it up. You know, you build the energy up. You build the money up. Shit.
You know what? It's crazy because I know, like, I believe in myself. I believe in my ability to make energy move and favor me. Because even like with this job and me quitting that last job and putting it out there, what I wanted to make, how I wanted the job to be laid back and stuff, and that's what I got. You know what I'm saying? So right now it's like, why am I letting my mind and you know this situation make me doubt what I know I'm capable of? And one other night I was doing a spell or whatever, and I felt like it kind of shook me, like it kind of put a little fear in me. I ain't gonna lie, I felt like some energy around me. I felt something like standing over me or just around me. And I opened my eyes and I'm like, damn. Like, I really thought somebody was right there. And it kind of shook me.
Yeah, they was right there.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the hell you was calling was right there.
Man.
I be doing the same thing. That's pure motherfucker.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then look, to top it off, Max, my dog, he'll act like he looking at stuff and bark or start growling at something. And when I'm feeling, you know, something around me, and I'll be like, well, fuck, something is, and he see it too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, them animals, they protect us and they can see spirits. Yeah, they can see spirits. That's why they a lot of times they say when a spirit present, they won't go into the room. They won't enter a room when a spirit present. Dogs and cats.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Some of them might be a little special, more special than others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something. Well, I be thinking to myself, can't wait till I can look back and be like, you know, oh, I remember when I was going through this and look at how this happened. You know, how I created a new life, or I created my reality, how I wanted it to be.
You looking back on it now?
Yeah.
That's the part that lets you know your shit work.
And this fucking owl keep coming around me, like keep coming, making noises when I'm out here, and it just seems like the world just stopped, like everything is at a standstill, and this owl just, I don't know, it's so weird.
Hold on.
Magical, all in this stuff. Okay.
Hold on, say that again.
This owl. Now,
Yeah.
I never saw an owl in person until this. I'd have heard one before, but like one night, I don't know what I was doing, but I was, you know, like praying to the ancestors, asking the ancestors for something or whatever. And I came outside, and this owl, I just saw his wings, and he landed on top of this pole out here, and he just stood on top like he was just protecting me or whatever. I just felt that energy from him. And even last night and the night before I heard him, I didn't see him. But last night I came outside to my car and I heard him, and then I looked to the pole and he was there again, just sitting there and, you know, making his noise or whatever. I was like, well, damn.
So have you ever looked into who your actual spirit guides are?
No, I've been wanting to do that. I want to find out.
The owl might be a ancestral dealing with your ancestors. It might be one of your protective spirits.
Yes. And my brother last night, he came inside because like I said, I had already saw him. He went to the top of the pole and just sat there. But my brother came inside. He was like, your friend back out there. I said, what you talking about? He said, that owl, he back out there looking for you.
Okay.
Yeah, but I want to find out.
Find out? Shit. The only thing is, shit, I think you already know.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, shit, I'm going to tell you, it's the same way with me. I be going through the same shit. But my ancestral animal is the cardinal. Yep, that cardinal. I see that motherfucker there down there every day. And then one of them be coming in my mama's backyard just landing there when I be over there a lot of times. And then just look around, fly to the tree, fly to the fence, and then fly on off. I'll be like, I see you. But they fly in front of the truck most days when I be driving. Yeah, I see them down there all day. I be like, dang. And them ain't no birds you see a lot up this way. Them red birds, them cardinals.
Right. Wow. You know, one day at my old job, I was just so stressed out or whatever, and I went outside and I saw one, and I looked it up, and I saw the you know, the spiritual meaning behind it. And then one other time this year, I saw him in my children's daddy backyard. But yeah.
So you already been connected to the owl then. Yep. That's what's up. That's what that is then.
Yeah. It's just, I love this journey, and I'm so glad I'm on it. Like, we just don't know.
Okay. Shit. You know, a lot of people think it's on some, you know, some demon shit. You know, that's just like if you walk out your door, it's demons outside that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You feel me? It's just, you know, the energy shit. I be having a little bit of experiences and shit when I be driving sometimes. I be like, damn. But, you know, I know what be going on, so I be like, I just let the shit flow. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the car. Maybe it's the movement. Maybe it's the way the vibrations or the certain sounds you hear from the road fuck with your higher self or whatever the hell it is, but I just be like, damn, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
But I don't be like, oh, I'm about to have a seizure. I ain't never had one of them, so I know it ain't that, you know? I be like, damn, there's some spiritual shit going on with that. What the fuck is that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm still in the process of updating and fucking with the videos and stuff.
Okay.
And the advertisements and stuff I was talking about. I'm still in the process for that. I just work so much that, you know, I don't have a chance to do shit. Did you see that video I put in the group yesterday where that lady was talking?
No.
Yeah, it's a video I put in the group yesterday. And both of them, actually. This black lady talking about this spirituality shit, man. She went in. All the shit I be talking about, she was like, this crazy, boom, boom, boom. Throwing them out there, you know what I'm saying? Back to back to back to back. Took the mic. And then when she left, everybody was like, they had questions and shit. You know what I'm saying? She kept kicking. Like, nigga, let me put this knowledge on y'all and get the fuck on.
Oh, I'm gonna check it out today.
Oh, yeah. But that's what I want to try to do, some shit like, well, we're not even on that level, but, you know, some shit where we got the video talking, and then, you know, where we got the other little shits in there going on, you know, our little side hustles and shit. You know, life shit, you know, get money shit. We got to get this shit too now. That's what it's about. Conquering this shit while not really being this shit, letting this shit control us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not being of this shit, you know. Worried about what the next person got, what they doing, you know, is they happy or not. You can't be worried about that, you know what I'm saying? You got your own happiness to worry about. You feel me? You know, because when you feed that energy shit, whatever, you know, energy go where energy flow. That's how they say it. What you put it into it, you know?
Yep. I was talking to my daughter about that this morning. You see something not benefiting you, and it's negativity and it's taken away from you. Don't feed into that energy. Let that shit go. Let it go.
Yeah, get away from that shit. That shit destroy your ass.
Yep, you gotta do what you gotta do to get to where you trying to be at.
For
Don't
you.
let other people bring you down or put their energy on them.
Right.
Let them go.
Because at the end of the day, it's about the self. The conquering of your motherfucking self. You can't conquer nobody else. You can only conquer yourself. That's the same with love. It's not to say you can't love nobody else, but first you got to love your damn self. You know? You know, certain shit, you know, you got to have right. You can't go save the community if you ain't saved. The fuck you mean? How did you go destroy yourself, try to pull these motherfuckers up? And they going to laugh at you while you doing it.
Right. That's all fake.
Yep. Fucking leeching, blood sucking, energy sucking motherfuckers. Motive. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, it ain't good or bad. It is. If you choose to put your energy or let your energy be drained to some certain shit, you know, that's what it is. I'm going to tell you something else, too. You ever... What you know about them selenite ones?
I've been seeing them, like, at,
They don't cost that much money. Them motherfuckers powerful. Them some powerful crystals right there.
Ooh, I want one so bad. I'm going to, I saw they had this crystal shop in Metairie. I'm going to go check that out in a little while before they close. But I was supposed to drive to Baton Rouge today, but that rain came in. It's too bad. And I wanted to go out there because that lady had some of those. And they wasn't real expensive either.
No, they ain't high.
Yeah.
I think they dissolve in water though. But they good. They good.
Yeah.
They pull their energy down. They superpower your shit. They got another process too called about when you conjure the 4 elements. You know how to do that?
No, but I saw something. I saw a spell that called for that, and I said I wanted to look into that.
Yeah.
So, I don't...
That like supercharger spells too. Hell yeah. But you gotta do your protections and shit. You gotta do all that shit. If you call it some powerful energy in, you call it down nature. You hear me? Yeah, you call it on them forces. I was looking at some shit too, how you could, man, I be looking at some shit. We have to talk about it another time. I don't want to be talking about all that shit on, shit right here.
Okay. Yeah.
But, shit. I don't know. I just enjoy the calls and dropping shit, sharing knowledge and shit.
Yeah. I'm glad you did it. Because anytime I talk about knowledge, it will be growing. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning stuff from you, and vice versa. You know, we learn stuff and we're growing at the same time, and then we can pass that knowledge on to someone else. So
right.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
People be getting to me like, you be sharing too much information. You be giving people this. They ain't ready for that. Don't get me wrong. I hear that a whole lot. Don't get me wrong. But my understanding is this, and I tell people that our shit been hid from us for so long, and this where the real power is. Ain't no power in that other shit. Ain't no power talking about no motherfucking me, no guns and knives and what we need to do to take over this and what we need to do. If you want to fuck with some power, this where the power is. That's why they fucks with it. So while they done taught you that that's wrong to fuck with it, then, you know, that's your concept and you believe everything they say, then, you know, hey, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Go on, do what you gonna do. And let me know how that shit turn out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see how it turn out. You hear me?
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's like Louis Farrakhan. They just took that book off the internet, off of Amazon. You can't buy his book. I read the book already when I was in prison. It's called something about the Jews, what the Jews did and they role in the actual slavery shit. You know, the Jews financed the whole slavery shit, the cotton trade and all that, the British shit, the whole slave trade. The Jews are the ones who financed it, bought the ships, built the ships, you know, leased the ships out, all that shit there. And so what he did was he wrote a book on it, going and getting all the information in the documents and putting it in that book. They information and documents from their newspapers and shit. And so they took all his shit off the internet, YouTube, and I think he's still on Facebook, but they took down his Instagram page, whatever. I don't really care about Farrakhan one way or the other, but he's a good teacher as far as leading you into knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Leading you into the knowledge of self and, you know, putting you on a path. You just can't stay there. That's my understanding of my perspective on that. But, so what they did was, what they trying to do is limit the information, limit the knowledge. They don't want motherfuckers with access to that book. These niggas is waking up. If they get that book and find out that the Jews did this and financed slavery, they gonna be against the Jews. So they call them anti-Semitic, meaning he a racist or whatever the hell. When, you know, we know this man can't control these people, can't do nothing to affect white reality. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a race with the Farrakhan and the white man. It's not a race. He know he can't win that race. But the thing is that it's the information, it's the knowledge. What they want to keep you from is a certain mindset. They want to keep you into a certain mind frame. Fucking go watch Love and Hip Hop. You don't need this book.
Yeah.
What the fuck you mean I don't need that book? And that's what I say. Anything they tell you is bad, look into that shit. They tell you don't do that, look deeper into that shit. It's a reason they don't want you to have it. So now that book probably went from $25, $30 to probably $600, $200-$300 for sure.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And there's a reason why. They don't want you to get the information. I ain't finna spend no $300 on that book just to see what he talking about. Nah.
But you know what? Like them books that selling expensive like that. You could get a bunch of people, we put some money in, buy that damn book and share it as a PDF or however it go. I don't know how it works, but fuck, we all get the knowledge.
For real. That's how I got to go. And that's how a lot of these books been getting online and shit.
Yeah.
Yep. You don't need but one shit.
Yep.
We all got it. Well, we all can get it, whoever wants it.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. That's how it gotta be.
Mm-hmm.
Because they definitely trying to hide shit from us. And how they say that, how to hide stuff from black people is to
Put it in a book. Yep.
So they, you know, they fearing it that too many of us waking up. Too many of us learning that everything they taught us was a lie.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna try to shut that shit down real quick.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And that what was so deep about that Nipsey Hussle thing. How, on one hand, I don't know if the government took him out, whoever took him out. It really ain't my concern. But whatever happened, his death and his funeral and his mom and the ancestors and all that there woke a lot of motherfuckers up too. Because, you know, even in Black Panther, they talked about the ancestors. You know, even if, so it's waking people up. But at the same time, it's like, you know, for everything that bad that happens, it seems like it's always some good that's going to be, if you look deeper. I'm talking about on the spiritual plane. You know what I'm saying? This shit is coming into existence. It's manifesting. You know what I'm saying? You know, everything is working exactly how the shit's supposed to work. Because, you know, we've been asleep for so long. But like they say, this is a new era, a new age now. This is the age of knowledge. Christ consciousness knowledge is meaning that everybody going to come into the knowledge that Christ had. Or the knowledge like Christ had. You know what I'm saying? Into that Christ self. You know, it's not about some Jesus shit. You know, it's just it's a frequency. You know, like I tell people, even Jesus is a dead mother, a dead spirit. A dead soul. If we just really look at it on some devil worship or some voodoo shit like that, say, oh, y'all worshiping dead spirits. Well, Jesus is he dead.
Right.
So you're not worshiping Jesus, you worshiping the energy of Jesus. You giving Jesus your energy, your spiritual energy. You know what I'm saying? That's why it work, because you giving it your energy. It ain't work because it's some, you know, some shit that, you know, some type of whatever the hell, some God or something. You know, it works because you put your energy in it. You feel me? So we in this age now, and everybody waking the fuck up. And like I asked that question. Go ahead. You say something?
No, I said they are. They are.
So I asked that question, are our kids smarter than us? I mean, are we smarter than our parents? But I was thinking this morning, are our kids smarter than us? I think so.
Yeah.
And I think it's set up that way because if you think about it, this whole reality is just advancing on itself. You know, we are gods. God is just getting better and better, creating a better reality for itself. This world is getting better and better. You want your kids to do better than you.
Exactly.
You want them to be better than you. So in our actuality, they are better than us. We say it all the time, subconsciously, we just don't know. Yeah, our kids is fucking better. And we are better, not even better, smarter. We are upgrades. Our kids are upgrades of us. They're the 2.0 version. You know, their kids is the 3.0 version of us. But we come from so many versions already. Those are the ancestors.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
And what's crazy is that all these motherfuckers live in us. All that DNA, all that experience that they had, all the shit you went through, your kids really don't have to go through it because they went through it because they was already in you when you was going through it. And they dad. You know what I'm saying? And your mom and they daddy and they mom and they dad. So they already got the knowledge on how to fuck to work a phone. It's not no new actual high upgrade shit. You know? We already got that now. It's stored in our DNA. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's deep.
Yeah. So you just have to tap into it. They call it the Akashic Records. That's why all of the genetic memory or the memory of all the experiences of our ancestors or whatever, that's where all the experiences go. And that's all we're doing is creating new experiences. It's just so God can say, you know, as Shontrease, that I existed as Shontrease and I had this type of reality that I created for myself. Yeah. And that's whatever reality Shontrease chooses to create for herself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can say, fuck it, I'm going to go live in the bush. In the Amazon. If that's what you create for yourself, that's your reality. That's the existence that God had as Shontrease, you know what I'm saying, in this physical reality. That's all it is. Yep. I'm gonna put this thing on the page if you don't mind. On the site. That's cool.
What you gonna do?
Put it on YouTube.
Oh, go ahead.
You got mute there for a minute.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I think I got 2 or 3 I gotta put on there. But yeah, I'm gonna be putting these things on there because we be sharing a lot of shit, man, and then we steady keep shit hiding, and we always talking about, well, what they show fucking over us. They show fucking over us, but you got all this spiritual knowledge, and you steady hiding shit to me. Nah, she don't need to know this. Nah, they don't need to know this. Man, how the fuck you know what they need to know? Who are you to judge? How you
and this might be something. No, this is something someone is looking for.
Exactly.
Because I know when I first started, like I was looking for stuff like this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So somebody needs to hear it.
Exactly.
Somebody wants to hear it. And they gonna come to it, because every time I feel like I be looking for something, or I put it out there, damn, I want to know about such and such, then the answers start to come to me. So, yeah.
I know what I could do. I could do some simple shit. I could create some shit on the phone. I just put some shit together. Get some visuals on the phone. Run them motherfuckers behind each other, and put them as as the video for these damn calls. If I said that right. But anyway, yep. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time, Shontrease. I know you got shit to do. I know you love knowledge too, though. I know you on your shit, so.
I do. And you know what? Another thing, like what you was talking about as far as fasting or whatever. See, last year when I was really like, I didn't go into it saying, oh, I'm a fast or I'm not gonna eat. I just was going through some stuff, so I just decided, I'm not gonna eat. I would just take, drink my little teas and use the herbs and stuff. And that's when I started getting spiritually enlightened, having these out of body or whatever, thinking I'm dreaming, but really and truly, like, I'm awake. Like, I'm conscious of what's going on. And that's when everything started happening, when I was fasting.
Mm-hmm. That's what they say. You're supposed to do a lot of, well, not a lot, but you should meditate a lot and have, these different experiences while you are fasting. Says you're more in tune because you're depriving your body and it's cleansing itself. And also, your energy is turning up because it's not getting them toxins. Them toxins is being cleaned away. And there's some other shit too. I mean, I can't even think about it, but it's some other shit too, dealing with the meditation and the actual fasting. That raises your spiritual, awareness, your spiritual abilities, your ashe, your spiritual power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm really like, this coming week, I'm gonna start doing it. I kind of get off track when I started working and stuff, trying to just get myself together. But this week, for sure, like, I'm gonna start off slow and I'm gonna build my way up, because I know the power of fasting. I know what it has done for me. So.
Yep. And it's good for helping you with your diet, your weight control,
Yep.
What's so crazy about fasting is that people be like, oh, I'm going to be hungry, Your body can adjust and will adjust to anything you put it through. So, of course, you might be hungry the first week, the second week, the third week. But every time it's going to get less and less and less. And then it's going to disappear.
Right.
Because I do 24. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was watching this video. I forgot the doctor's name, but he was talking about fasting and how, when you about to get blood work done, what they tell you 9 times out of 10 is a fasting lab. So, and nothing happens to those people. He was like, that's when he started looking into it and seeing the benefits of fasting. A lot of people get off certain medication when they stop eating all that stuff, and come on, it's so many benefits for it.
Right.
So, I'm definitely going to get back to it and I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to be consistent with it.
Just make it another part of your everyday life.
Yeah.
And then it just becomes that part where it's just programmed into your mind, whereas shit, Sunday I'm fasting for so many hours or for such and such time till this, whatever. Shit, I did it when I was in prison. I used to do 24 hours. I did it a few times since I've been out. And
Wow.
I know the
Yeah.
benefits of it. You know, I
Yeah,
know.
you can feel it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And my body, I stopped getting hungry. My body automatically go into fast mode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the appetite doesn't even show up because it already knows
Yeah.
that, shit, we finna fast today. Ain't no use in y'all even getting y'allself together today till I'm hungry. You sit your ass down somewhere.
Right. You know what's crazy too? How the universe will put people in your life that either you gonna learn from or you gonna teach them something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what keeps happening. Like even at this new job, I just listen to people. Like I don't just start talking to people. I guess that's just something about me. I listen and I feel people out or whatever. I don't just volunteer stuff about myself right off that. But they were talking about alkaline water and stuff like that. So I just listen, you know, and then I think they started talking about like not eating meat or fasting off of meat and stuff, and that's how I ended up talking about it. And then like they're like, well, we've been looking for somebody like you. We gonna learn a lot from you. I'm glad you here. Blah blah blah. So like they coming to me for stuff. So them coming to me, I feel like damn, I gotta look into this more. I gotta get more information so that you know I can in turn give it to them.
Right. Right. That's crazy how this shit works. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Seek and ye shall find, you know.
Exactly.
Same way you found it, now you got some seekers. Now you got, you know, now you a teacher.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I'm serious. And with the business stuff, everywhere I go, jobs or whatever, it always get down to me having to encourage someone to go into business for themselves or do, you know, take their talent and open up, or do a small business or whatever. So it's two people that I work with, and I just been there for 2 weeks, like, and they coming to me, and I'm trying to encourage them to go ahead and do this, you know, use their talents as a business. So I'm encouraged by encouraging them. So
Right.
I'm starting to think that's one of my purpose. That's a purpose of mine being here is to help others and to encourage and motivate other people.
Exactly. That's what some of us are. We leaders, teachers, guides. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's the energy that you got that's manifesting that actually is putting you into that role. That's what you are. You was created for that. You is that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to step into it. Just certain shit's gonna, you know, it's just like it's a sharpening process. It's a process of you know, gaining the skills, gaining the knowledge, gaining the understanding, and then actually executing. And then once you execute, now you can show others. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People be more like, man, how you did this? How you did it? Same way with a drug dealer. You know, or the same way with, you know, any business. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you see me working on houses and fixing houses and I'm getting money, first thing you gonna say is, damn, man, you my next door neighbor, you know, what I can do, you know, tell me some shit I can do, how you do that, how you get into that, you know what I'm saying? And then now you become, shit, you can share that knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we need. We need more builders, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whenever I get myself together, which should be too far from now, that's what I plan on doing, open up schools, doing trades, you know, giving kids trades, and even adults, because we all need to know how to brick lay, concrete mason, build houses, frame houses, roofing, you know, so we can build our own shit up. It's not about us being better, us doing this. We ain't gonna never be equal till we change our own situation the same way they changed their situation. They created their situation.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't hate them for creating their situation. Their situation is their situation. What about our situation? See, that's what I'm worried about. And I'm not really worried about it, but I got future generations, and I really give a fuck about my legacy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I want to be 500 years from now. They still calling on me. Shit. You know? Deify me, goddammit. Use that energy. Access that shit. Get that knowledge. You feel me?
Right.
Get this knowledge. Shit.
Yeah. I know that's right. They just had this beat just flew by me. I don't know what it has
Hey, later I want to ask you about some experiences I had in my house on some spiritual shit, and I know you in tune with a lot of energy or spiritual. You're a little bit more spiritually in tune than I am.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask you a few questions. In private. I don't want to I don't put everything out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to ask you a few
I
questions.
understand totally. Yeah, just hit me up.
For sure.
Just hit me up. I'm tripping at this beat right now.
You know what? That beat can feel your energy though. It know if you scared of it.
Yeah.
And it know if you gonna cause that harm. So if your energy tell the bee that I ain't gonna harm you, the bee ain't gonna never even try to even. It might buzz around you, then it go on about its business. It might come back, but it's your energy. See, all that shit work in tune with all them animals and shit. Nature itself, even spiders. Once you become aware of a spider, that a spider is the same energy you got in you, but it's just in the form of a spider.
Yeah.
It's a smaller piece of that energy, and it's in the form of a spider.
And that's crazy because how I used to be so afraid of different bugs and animals and insects and da-da-da. Like, even with the bee, I still have a little fear for it, but I'm getting there. But, like, I could just be sitting outside and it's just like they attracted to me. They just keep coming near me and they don't do me anything anymore, but they come near me and it's all about unlearning what we've been taught. And like you said, they feel your energy, so they know I'm not going to harm them because I have a newfound respect for anything that's living. Right. So what I might have tried to kill or step on or whatever, I'll be more likely to try to put it into its element or whatever, and not harm it in any way.
Right.
Because I feel like everything has some type of spiritual lesson or spiritual, what word I'm looking for? It's something spiritual behind it.
Right.
Like, even that bee coming to me, anything that comes near me now, I automatically go to my phone and look it up. Like, what does mean? What that mean? Even them ladybugs landing on me, I looked that up and one of the little blogs said, when it comes on you or comes near you, make a wish or think of positive things. So, yeah, I always try to take the spiritual meaning behind anything.
Yep, that Google it, that motherfucker good on breaking that shit down too. Yep.
Yes.
I be seeing a lot of people be hating on Google and shit.
They do too.
Same motherfucker who wrote them books, that's where Google get that knowledge from. So like,
exactly.
What the hell is you? So the white man wrote all that shit. So let's stop talking about the white man. This is language. It's the white language, English. So that's that low frequency shit.
Yeah.
Yep. So we've been on this call for a while, ain't it?
I enjoyed it though. I really did. I enjoyed it. See, I can't be on my phone throughout the day like I used to, so I be trying to schedule some posts for the group.
Right.
I flagged off the end of this week because I was so exhausted with work and everything, but yeah, I be trying to schedule it so that I won't have to, knowing that I ain't gonna have my phone throughout the day, I'll still be accountable for posting on the page.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's a good thing. I like that little feature they got in there.
Yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed this call.
Yep. I don't know. I might do one tomorrow. We might do one tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah,
probably catch up on some more people who same shit, like to share this shit, break this shit down, give a little knowledge,
Yeah.
And they on it.
I'll be on it.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get off.
Okay.
I got some shit to do today.
Yeah, hit me up later and let me know what you was talking about.
All right, I got you.
Okay.
All right, Ashe. And peace.
I say.
I thought you rolled them up though.
I didn't roll no wood up.
Oh, I did. I thought you was saying the
I ain't saying nothing. You just rolled them up.
Oh shit! I thought you cut the urn.
You roll the windows up and then I looked. I'm like, that's why I started messing